Hello, hello, and welcome back to the Warlock Den. It is Axie, and today we are playing Jurassic Park Evolution 2. And we're going to be continuing on with our campaign again. We got one of the Biosyn dinosaurs. Now we're going for the last two, the Giganto and the Therizin. Therizin and a Gigo. We get the Dreadnoughtus, that's what we got. What are you doing? Okay. So we're researching fossils, we got efficiency upgrades, and we're getting some so that stuff going. Dreadnoughtus. The big boy. I'm just eating. He's harmless. Okay. What fossils were those? I don't know. Let's look at our Giga. Where's the Giga? There he is. Giganto. See if we can modify his gene a little bit. Ooh, there we go. Alright, that's done. And 1, 2. There we go. Staff busy. Yeah, we're gonna finish these guys and then we can start synthesizing the Giga. The Giga will go in this one, I think. No, that's where the Baryonyx is at. Giga will go in this one. Will this finish him off? Yeah. Alright, that's 100% for the Giga. And we'll let these guys rest. And let's see if we can't get another Therizin. There it is. You want to resupply your fuel. I don't think we can do any research. We gotta get a vulnerable and an unfit. You're all the way done. You're all the way done. Take a photo of a dinosaur with Kochi Dio Idomycosis. Yeah. IV poisoning. Alright. Infrastructure. Yeah, we gotta let everybody do their thing. Got 159 operatives. $158 potential operatives right now. We just need more visible dinosaurs, which is what we're gonna get once we get this Giga done. We'll speed up time a little bit. New genome complete. We modify genome again? Yeah, we can. Okay. Alright, we can't. Okay, let's do this. Alright. The Giga is on his way. What else we got? 410. We got a expedition going, so unless we can get another expedition center, we can't. Yeah. Aggressive, yeah. Giganotosaurus. And then we let some people rest. And Thursday is done after those. So for the Giganotosaurus, we're gonna need a live prey. And for the Therizin, we might need a live prey also. We'll just throw it here. Let's go and get a couple more dinosaurs done. Let's just keep going with the expeditions. $45, yeah. The Theracin's gonna be get done first. Alright, Theracin's done. Let's go ahead and get this Theracin done. Modify the geome. And we need to wait until somebody's back. Looks like the Giga will be get done first. Baryonyx has an undiagnosed ailment. Infected food source. Okay. We need a response team. All our response teams are out. Alright, release the Giga.
Picking up asset.
Can't use you. Response team. Can use you. Disinfect the feeder, please. Where's he at?
Asset being transported.
Oh, he's still being delivered. Okay. Here he is. The Giganotosaurus. Where's the MBU at? Where are you doing? Are you stuck or something?
Asset has been delivered.
Missing forest. What? Alright, your water's fine. There he is. The Giganotosaurus. You got your prey. You got your open space. Are you stuck or something? Alright, there's the Therizin. Hookworms. Alright, you're done. Where's the view? Alright. What about the other... What about the food source? You're stuck. Disinfect the feeder. That should make it a little easier. Here's your team 1. Disinfect the feeder. Alright. Response facility. Paleo Medical Facility. Add task. Disinfect the stupid feeder. Add task. Medicate the baryonics. Please. Thank you. You need to be resupplied with food. Yay. Bookworms are no longer present. Status check, please. How are you doing? Somebody's on their way to check on you. All right. There is in. It's gonna be in this one.
Heading to collect the asset.
We'll let you rest.
That's it. I think we've done all we can. We've optimized the compound as much as possible. It can support everything you wanted. The choice is all yours.
Well, ours. The choice is ours.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna second that, really.
We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you two. It would be foolish of me not to include you in what happens next. We don't want any missteps.
You know, I'd like to see what this facility is really capable of.
Me too. I think it can handle more dinosaurs.
Well, I know we can.
I'm proud of you both. This is Biosyn at its best.
Any dinosaurs we still need in the facility?
Let me check the research.
We've got to make sure we get them all. This is too great an opportunity to miss.
Once in a lifetime, right? I mean, for the dinos and for us. With all that's happening, we still want to keep an eye on our dinosaur visibility and comfort ratings.
Agreed. Let's keep them on target.
Yeah, we need some ground leaf. There we go. Alright, what do you like? No, just scavengers, okay. Baryonyx, you don't like anybody. Who's in here? These are the Dimetrodons, right? Yeah. You just like scavengers. Alright, what do we want? Allosaurus? Brachiosaurus. Let's make you not sickly. Oh. Finish the Brachiosaurus, yeah. Increase the total dinosaurs to 75. Allosaur, we don't have anybody. And Brachiosaur, we don't have anybody. Let's go ahead and make one of him. Where's our... Okay. There's in... Probably cut that compound in half. Maybe. Or we just make another one. We'll do a ranger post.
We've got your back.
We'll go and throw some live prey down.
Confirming task.
Allosaur, we got 2 eggs. Yeah, let's get all of them. Let you rest. Send another expedition out. Technically, I can do a compound out this way too. Do a small one. Can people see it? Yeah. One of those guys right there. So we'll put scavengers wherever the dinos like scavengers. You like scavengers? No. Raptor, do you like scavengers? Yes. I mean, technically, that's what we could do. We could just fill it up with compies. All 10 eggs. And we just spread them out. That's 73 right there, and the Allosaurus is 2. That's it right there. Alright, so do you guys like... You don't care about scavengers? What about the Ankylosaurus? You guys like scavengers? Okay. Alright, let's get you rest. What's the, Oh, we're gonna need a carnivore feeder in here. Not a path, nope. Giga, you don't like anything. Therizin, you like scavengers, okay. Where are the compies at? There they are. Compy. Your population request is like 6 or 7. You want more sand? Alright. Let's put the compies in.
Collecting asset. Asset to be collected. En route to pick up the asset. Adding to the list.
Baryonyx. You're
Transportation
fine with
underway.
scavengers? Okay. And our Allosaurus. We want to put you in this small one right here.
Acknowledged.
Mission complete. Biosyn's done.
This facility, it's remarkable.
You can say that again.
Let's call it a Biosyn sanctuary.
Although, that does sound like marketing rather than reality.
Well, reality is the one we make, right?
Even if it isn't accurate,
These dinosaurs are an asset to the world, one we need to share with it. However, we do this on our terms and our timelines.
We've done our best for the dinosaurs, and for Biosyn. We did our jobs, and we did them well. This is no time to be looking back.
then we look forward to all the possibilities that we are about to share with the world.
To the future of Biosyn genetics.
Spearheaded by Louis Dodgson, Biosyn Genetics ushered in a new era of bioengineering, building a utopia for their dinosaur creations. But in the shadows, Dodgson was devising a more sinister plan. They were engineering prehistoric locusts, capable of destroying any crop or farmland not using Biosyn seeds. Doctors Ellie Sattler and Alan Grant discovered their plans and infiltrated Biosyn's restricted research area. They were able to collect the DNA evidence they needed to prove Biosyn's nefarious intent. Attempting to cover his tracks, Dodgson destroyed the evidence, causing a catastrophe in the valley. He would meet his own demise as a raging inferno tore through the area, putting all life at risk. Fortunately, most of the dinosaurs were saved and the fire was contained. The valley, however, remains a scorched landscape in need of healing, with Biosyn's legacy left hanging in the balance.
Oh, campaign Scorched Earth. The next generation of Biosyn genetics are looking to save the dinosaurs trapped at the headquarters and regenerate their environment. Alright, let's see what we gotta do in this campaign.
I wasn't expecting it to be this bad.
With Dotson out of the picture, the future could hold something amazing.
Such as?
A permanent, viable home for the dinosaurs.
I like the sound of that, Owen. We do have the experience to take this on.
There's one thing we don't do, it's easy.
You can say that again.
To really get this right, I think we're gonna need some help.
Funny you should mention that. I have just the right people in mind.
When I think about everything, what really gets me the most is seeing these animals injured. The buildings, bank accounts, and egos can be rebuilt, but a dinosaur is a walking miracle of evolution and science.
They really are a miracle. Born of science and dogged determination. And sadly, a lot of sacrifice, too.
And we can't let that be for nothing. Where do we start?
We triage the situation, find the dinosaurs most in need of medical care, and treat them first.
Agreed. Then we focus on repairing what we can. It looks like the fire damage is minimal in some places.
Sounds good. Let's get started.
We should get the essential systems back first. Let's start by repairing the hydropower hub.
Yes, right. Energy is the first step towards getting us back up and running.
Exactly. We sort that out, and we get our core buildings operational again.
Alright, those are being built. Those are being repaired. One down. And that's it.
Claire, I've just received a report about our transport teams. They're grounded for now by the weather. We can't move any dinosaurs captured by the DFW at the moment.
Well, that's not good.
So, what do we do?
Wait for better weather. Why risk anything? You know what happens when we rush something.
Yeah, well, I see your point.
Alright, let's get our control center. Outside biddable area. I will wait on you. Alright, connect you. Then we need the response facility and water. Okay. And a shelter.
Owen, remember when you said we're gonna need help?
Which time? The time the park fell apart, the time we were chased by my own raptors, the time the volcano went off and we had to run down the hill? Well, you rolled, but...
I get it. You know what I meant. Anyways, help has arrived. You remember Dr. Sattler and Dr. Grant?
After all we've been through, yes. Yes, I do.
I just can't believe we're all back here again. How can we help?
Right now, we could use some more personnel. Specifically, scientists.
I might know one or two.
Right, 5 and
100.
10.
We're gonna need anyone specializing in paleontology or paleobiology.
Or
5.
paleobotany. We pretty much know them all.
3 to 5.
Oh, it's amazing that a lifetime of studying dinosaurs
We'll do
might
that one.
just get you noticed, but run from a few and
4 of 9.
kind of a rock star.
3 3 4. 1 3 1. We need another 1 in genetics. 2 of 5. Alright. Hear it. Wildfire in Biosyn has left areas of the valley covered in wildfire debris. Dinosaurs cannot be comfortably housed until the wildfire debris is cleared. Use scientists to clear wildfire debris so that the landscape can be regenerated and inhabited. Okay.
Ellie, why are we here? Really, what are we doing? I made a promise to myself I would never get mixed up in this business again. And yet,
I know, but once you see these magnificent creatures, you really feel the history of this planet, its life, its ecosystem. I wouldn't miss that for the world.
I know, but there's always that underlying need to get ready to run.
Well, yes, there is that, but can we just take in the good parts for now? Your life's work is living all around us.
Yep. Still gets my heart beating.
Look at this outcome. Look at these dinosaurs. Don't you wish Ian could be here with us?
No.
No.
Well, we wouldn't let him drive. Now, we've got some debris blocking the dinosaurs. I think if we could open up a path through this part of the facility, the dinosaurs could reach a lot more usable space.
Okay. I'm guessing we could do that by cleaning up this section of scorched earth here. It'll give them a little breathing room, but won't be easy.
Are you ready for a hard day's work?
Well, you know me. Ready when you are.
The 5 is all the 5 broken observation posts. Send and summon. Ranger teams can use the send equipment to command dinosaurs to move to this point. Alright.
There's a good stretch of beautiful land in the valley, untouched and perfect for the dinosaurs. But to get them there, we'll need to move the animals through a lot of fire-damaged forest. Here's the path that Ellie and Alan laid out.
Many of the dinosaurs have the instinct to move in herds, in packs. We convince a few and the others will follow, even the solitary animals. Once they see a large migration, they'll be tempted to tag along.
And the predators will go where their food does.
They always do. Okay, so how about we mobilize our ranger teams to wrangle them through the path? It'll be like a cattle drive, but with vehicles, and the cows weigh 8 tons.
Oh, hey. There, buddy. Go over there. Come on. Go over there, buddy. Come on. Go through the gate, please. Hey, you. Go over there, please. Thank you.
We've made some great progress to this point, Claire.
I completely agree, but we need to keep moving forward. What's next for the dinosaurs?
Research outposts. We can construct or repair what we need.
Great. Let's get on it.
Remember when we first saw the dinosaurs, Alan? When the promise of Jurassic Park was so alive?
Yeah, I was overwhelmed. We all were. And the potential filled me with hope.
It was magic.
It was, Ellie. It truly was.
But like all magic, it was just an illusion. We didn't realize the consequences of bringing them back.
Yeah. We may not be able to change the past, but we can learn from it.
Really? Like when they failed again with Jurassic World?
All that technology. We do not need those elaborate security devices they had.
Unreachable,
What we
reachable,
do need
reachable.
is more hands-on conservation. Ranger patrols, for instance, that could effectively monitor the animals and their welfare, you know?
Correct. Vigilance.
Exactly.
Research outpost. Okay, we need one more. Alright, let's put one over here then. Alright, you need some forest. We'll get you some forest. Tall fruit. Alright, you're good. About the parasaur. Ground nut. Okay, y'all are good. Who else we need? You're missing ground leaf. Who else are we needed? Stitchy, ground leaf. A little bit of ground leaf. There we go. All the dinosaurs should be reached by a ranger post.
Backing up patrol.
If we're going to see real improvement in the health of the animals, we'll need a paleo-medical facility.
I'll get right on it.
The healthier they are, the more content they are going to be.
All right. Paleo medical facility online. Of course. Our MVU's heading out. probably should clear out some forest here. There we go. You're not going to go through the path I just got you, though. Smoke inhalation. We got a first-degree burn. Carbon monoxide poisoning. Recognize you. Carbon monoxide poisoning.
Heading to pick up the asset.
Smoke inhalation. Smoke inhalation.
Asset transportation in progress.
Medicating the smoke inhalation. Ranger team, can you fix this yet? Unreachable. Okay. Unreachable. Unreachable.
Confirming asset delivery.
Oh, that's a Dreadnoughtus. Okay. What are you doing? Greet that guy. Or is he outside the post? Okay, he's outside the ranger post area.
Request acknowledged.
Alright. Now we're waiting on this guy. He takes up the entire thing. Takes up the entire facility. large-nosed horned face. Okay. Alright, you're done. Transport you back.
Asset requiring collection.
I've just been looking over the site. If we clear out this burned foliage, I believe we can restore the soil to regenerate the plant life we need.
This is your specialty, right, Ellie?
Yeah. Yeah, oh, and I'm a paleobotanist and a soil scientist.
I've got to ask, why plants? Don't you think that dinosaurs are more exciting than ferns and ivy?
I'm in the life-saving business. Our future can be found in the soil.
Point taken. I guess it's easier to replant mistakes.
Well, I don't make mistakes when it comes to plants. The other things, that's a different story.
Do you know how many of these plants are poisonous to the dinosaurs?
About half.
How do the animals know they're poisonous?
65 million years of evolution. And probably one dinosaur's mistake way back when.
Ah, okay, so what do we need to do next?
Time to clear the burned foliage.
We gotta research stuff. Yeah, we gotta build another staff center and research. Go that way. Yeah. Go that way first, and then this one. Speed up the timeline a little bit.
Asset delivered.
But how are you a danger to guests? Because the gate's still open. Alright, let's get that staff center going. Let's do a repeater substation. Alright, let's get some more. What do we need? Five, 1, 2, 2. Yeah, we need more logistics. 3 of 5, 3 of 7, 4 of 8. Let's get you for now. Let's clear this debris. 5, 4, 10. Just going to get you done and out of the way. What else can you do for staff center? Storm defense, scientist capacity. Upgraded systems decrease task costs globally. Okay. Yeah, 2 minutes left on that. Yeah, one more. Let's go ahead and speed you up. Alright, so these guys can go out this way now. Let's go ahead and make this grass. Alright, thanks for hanging out. That is going to be it for today. If you're watching on Twitch, go and hit that follow button. If you're watching on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Deuces, I'm out.